YouTube decided to age restrict part 1, so you have to be registered as over 18 to see it. Sorry about that. You can see I do always tether in as much as I can. Like when I'm at the helm, I'm tethered in. If I go up on deck, I'm tethered in. If I'm doing work in the center cockpit, I have a yellow tether down there that I'll use. I just can't always tether in. We're moving now. She's 14 knots of wind. She's doing 6 knots, and I don't even have full sails out. I've got a reefed. I'm only using 70% Jenny and first reef in the main, and we're headed upwind too. Like we're 50 degrees into true wind, which is about an apparent wind angle of around 40 degrees, 45 degrees, and we're still doing 6 knots and 12 knots of wind. Wild Child's a good girl. Like this girl can haul ass. Now that we're clear of the outer reef, we're getting out into open water, so we'll be able to bear off the wind soon and make course true to Prickly Bay to the west. You can see the paddle wheel for boat speed isn't working right now, which means that the boat cannot calculate like speed over water. I'll have to clean the wheel, but not now. Well, Teddy Bear, are you excited? We're sailing! Yay! We're sailing! Yay! Teddy's so excited to be sailing! And guys, wouldn't you say that Teddy Bear kind of has the best seat in the house? So what do you guys think? Conditions are good. Should we put out the fishing rod? Should we troll a line and try and catch dinner? Oh boy. Ugh. The thing that's hard for me is that if I catch a fish, I have to kill it, and I'm just very soft inside, and the killing part isn't something that I enjoy. But I'm not a hypocrite, like I am a meat eater, and I understand where my meat comes from. I'm just kind of a little bit soft to do the killing. I cry every single time. Believe it or not, that is actually the most effective tuna lure. Just like that, skipping along the surface. The tuna see the action like that and they'll just go for it. It took me a while to learn that the best distance to set your lure is about 2 boat lengths behind your boat. Especially if you're going fast enough to have like a wake, like white, bubbly, foamy wake behind you. You want to put it just at the back of your wake. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh crap. I just finished pumping out the holding tank, and it's got my heart rate jacked up. I'm all shaky and I got white spots in my vision. I did pass out on the floor while I was doing it. inside the boat. Oh man. Oh. Well, that's done. Check. Oh Lord. Okie dokie, time for jibey jibey. Okay guys, I'm gonna jibe. It's way too much work for me to solo jibe the boat running and use one hand to film for you, so we're just gonna use magic and we're gonna be on the other tack. Trust me, I'm very good at this. And ta-da! Tacky tacky, we're now on starboard tack, broad reach. You can see I got the sails over on the port side now. Nice and slow, because slow is good. And you guys can see, I do always tether in as much as possible, because you know, falling out would be fatal. And with a heart condition and the risk of passing out being so high, it's good that I play it safe. Anybody see any tiny fishing vessels in front of us? I always worry about running them over. They're hard to spot out here. Looks clear, I don't see any now. What do you guys think? Safe or not safe? That's where we're going. That's Prickly Bay. It's only a few miles that away.
And experts.
For those of you that don't believe that Wild Child can sail straight upwind,
that fingerprints generally fall into one
14 over 5,
world,
true wind angle below 40,
and then there are a whole load of subcategories. Your image is a world
headed straight into the wind.
A pattern.
She's a beast.
Has basically
She is a very, very good sailboat, isn't she?
In a loop type pattern, the innermost.
I can't always show you guys when I'm doing the actual sailing work. We're coming into Prickly Bay now, and I wanted to slow Wild Child down, so I winched in the Jenny even further. I've reduced it to about 50% now, just to slow Wild Child down, just so she'll be calmer. Teddy Bear is my crew and my best friend. It's true, I am still the loneliest girl on the ocean. And for all of you amateurs out there, when we drop our anchor, we set our chain, we stick it in reverse, we bear down at full RPMs for 30 to 60 seconds, we lock that anchor in just good, and then when we know it's set and we're not dragging, then we can bring down the RPMs and we can take it out of gear. And we can shut the engine off. And that's the way you set your hook, people.